Hey everyone, thank you for being here. I'm so happy to be with you this Wednesday, March 17th, 18th, I think, and whatever day it is that you're listening. And so I feel led to bring forward this message in the midst of all this, fear and nervousness about this virus. And so I'm not here to jump on the bandwagon and tell you um, about sanitizing and whatever of distancing. What I'm here to tell you is this: Spirit wants to come through with a message of love and hope, and to tell you, don't forget that we are on that path too. Happy, right? We're not on that path in the darkness anymore. And even in the midst of all of this, we look to our own light, we look to our guides, and we look to this beautiful gift, this path. And Spirit wants to remind us that we are human. We are energy, but we are in a human body. On this path, that means that there will be times that are challenging. And so Spirit wants to say, you have this great love of the divine creator. You have the love of your guides, your own love, your own light within yourself. And you have the support of this community. And uh, so Spirit wants to remind you to, when you feel yourself in fear or frustration because everything around you is shutting down, literally, take those moments to yourself. Take some time to be thankful. Yes, thankful in the midst of all of this. To be thankful for your health. To be thankful for everything that you have and everything that's coming, even though you can't see it yet. And so this card that says pleasure. See how the arches are leading to the light? That's what's ahead, guys, okay? And while we may not be able to access certain things we did before, just temporarily, that gives us sort of a blessing in disguise if you think about it, because we have the time now to sit, to reflect, to be thankful, to get within and hear, really hear the guidance that is there for us. And so this is sort of a pause in the everyday chaos of life. It is a time to gather around the campfire, so to speak, and to be in that place of oneness, of unity, of strength. It is a time to look at blueprints, maps, whatever it is, that trip you've been planning, plan it. That housework or projects around the house that you've been planning to do, list them all out. Make a blueprint, make a plan, what it is that you need, and look to that light, because whatever it is that's coming, it is joy, it is happiness. And this right here, right now, gives us the opportunity to come together, right here, to come together as a community, to see the beautiful light, not to be, what the other thing that I feel is that with everybody fearful and concerned about, toilet paper, for instance, which cracks me up because it's like, I don't understand. But with things that are scarce in the stores, right? There's always an option. There's always other options, guys. And so, and by that I mean, come up with ideas, get creative. This allows us to be in a place to get into our creativity, to, order stuff online, have it delivered instead of going out. Again, I'm not getting into that, but what I'm saying is our divine creator is in this, wanting to remind us to really feel into the blessing here, okay? And I know it's hard because there's a lot of illness going around. It's spreading fast, yes. But there is a blessing in disguise with that, okay? Find it. Look to that joy. Look to that peace, that space, that place. And know that whatever it is, you will have. So, what I feel and what Spirit is trying to say is, you'll get through this. We will all get through this. And we will find our way through with this community of support from our guides, from this channel, from other channels. But to really reach out and just say, here I am, God. I don't want to be consumed with fear. Please help me through this. And as I think of that, I think of Archangel Michael coming in to say, I'm here. Of course I'm here. Please reach out to your guides. Please reach out to God or who your divine creator is. Let us join together in support here, okay? Let us come together as a community. And I feel that in times like this, it does strengthen bonds. It does. But the light that's here in this picture, that is the light and the promise of a beautiful, happy future. They don't want us to be in this place here where it's dark. What our God and our guides want us to do is go through that door into a very beautiful, rapturous place, right? And so we can do that in the midst of all of this. Let's do that, guys. Let's take a moment, whenever you're listening, to close your eyes, to feel into community, to reach out and to share this space. Share your love, your support. Believe me, your energy will be felt by others because we are all energy, one love, one light, one source. I've been doing that this morning, and it does help a lot. And it helps others more than you know to give in a time of crisis, to give always, but especially now, to just send healing love, to be in a place of acceptance, of help from your guides, to calm you, to find that blessing in disguise while we're sort of holed up in our homes and our places of where we live and that kind of thing. So in this time of communal support, right? Community support, we have a sense of security. We have a sense of security in that we can count on God. We can count on our higher beings of light to guide us through this. I'm not saying that none of us are going to get this flu. I'm saying that if we look to that protection and if we feel secure in our connection with each other, with God, with our guides, it will help us through this. And I have been sending healing energy already and love and light to all of you. And I know that you feel it now because I am sincere in telling you that I'm here for you. I mean that every time I say it. I'm right here. So for us, our guides ask us to have patience because while this unexpected virus has come in the way it did, we know that we have to flow with everything and not resist it. Yes, we have to protect ourselves, but if we sit in a place of worry and fear and I hate this, It's going to be harder, guys. And so they tell us it's only passing. This thing is passing. It will not be forever. And so if we put ourselves in a place and in a space of just allowing the universe, allowing God, allowing this thing to pass through, life will get back to something similar to what it was before, maybe even better, because now maybe you will have come out of this with more clarity on things because you've had the time to sit and relax and reflect and to invite in the guidance that is much needed. And so, we are, like I said, illumination comes in, and maybe we find out things about ourselves that we didn't know in this time, during this time. Maybe messages come in for you. Maybe something comes in, that an epiphany that you didn't have before. Now is not the time to cower in fear. Now is not the time to hide in a corner. Now is the time to put out your projects, whatever it is you've been working on that you haven't had time for. Now is the time to find something that brings you joy, a household project, like I said, something creative, or to get into meditation, to study or learn something online regarding spirituality or something that resonates with you. Now is the time to be one with yourself, guys. We're all here together, in this together. Like I said, it's very easy to fall into that trap of conversation with people who are really scared and to feel the other day it happened to me. Someone was really scared and she was angry because of something. She wanted to work from home and the company hadn't said at that point, you must work from home. And I could feel it in my body, her energy. And so now is the time to know that you can ask for guidance to clear that energy away from you and to not jump on the bandwagon in that fear, spreading the fear, but instead be one within yourself and spread peace. Like I said, those moments of quiet where you can get centered and work your way through this, and you're not alone. I would like to be that place where you can come to and find peace. Maybe listen to some older or watch some older videos, and not just me, there's others on YouTube or other platforms. But I would like to be here for you. And so I'm going to try and put out more content if I can. Something that's beneficial and peaceful for us. And I know Spirit will be there. I'm here with you guys, okay? And if you don't feel well, please reach out and let us know so we can join together as a community and send healing in your direction. And so finally, the last card that chose us is a card of change. It says change here. We are all heading in a new direction, guys. We've known that for a while. And just because we have this virus, this illness that's coming in and spreading fast, that doesn't mean change stops. Everything is coming in the direction it's supposed to. We must remain open. We must remain as peaceful as we possibly can and send healing energy and prayers to all of the physicians out there, to the hospitals, to all the medical personnel, to those affected, and for those who are not sick to remain healthy. We must not be too much in thought over this. We must be in peace, in prayer, and support. We are at the end of this see, this is what I feel too. Let me just go back to that first card here, because I feel that when this is over, something amazing is waiting for us. Okay? Actually, what I'm hearing is change is coming anyways. It doesn't matter. Nothing stops whatever's fated for us. So something good is coming our way, guys. Okay? In your timeline. We all have our own timelines, but we must remember that these changes coming in, they're not stopped. They're coming. Everything is still moving forward. Just keep that in your heart. Hold that knowledge and remember what I say. What Spirit says, not me. We are headed for something good, guys. And we can be in a good place right now. So take a moment, please. Put your hand on your heart or feel into this communication now. Feel the love, support, and energy flowing through each and every one of us, bringing in peace and calm, bringing in the light, and staying on top of that cloud rather than underneath. In the light, in the warmth of God's beautiful love. We are together as a community. That phrase, it takes a village. And that village is beautiful. God's love. Our angel support. It's all here for us, guys. All of it. And so I just opened my Archangel Michael cards here. So to set us off on our day and whatever we're doing today, guides, Archangel Michael, I would ask that you come in and give us a message of love. Sorry for the camera. I don't have it on my tripod today. I was just holding it in my hand. See that? Thank you, Archangel Michael. This situation is already resolved. Look to the light. Stay in that light. Peace and love to you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.